Hey everybody, so today we're at a very special location. It's actually local, I never knew about. Today we're at I believe it's called the Three Bakers Country Club. Now, what happened here was there was a murder-suicide that happened back in 2003. It's this country club and golf course. I'm right next to a road, so don't mind the vehicles. And what happened was, if I remember correctly, a gentleman's wife had an affair with his boss. Guy found out and killed his boss, and then ended up committing suicide here as well, right on this country club. So today we'll just be checking out the country club, see if we can get any kind of activity, and we'll see what happens.
At least it wasn't as tall, but it's a different type of ground. I think they're all big.
So these two trees here?
Yeah, these two pine trees. But I don't remember the exact hole. It was either this one or there's another one further down. This is where my friends are.
Some of the holes are still rated.
It might be, yeah. Somebody came through here and tore out all the granite slabs not too long ago. I don't know why. But they used to all be labeled so you knew exactly which one it was.
Here comes one of the sinkholes.
Yeah, this is all washed out here. Every time I come by here, it's been washed out a little more.
Yeah. More and more of the path.
Oh, this road right here, that road was built in the 70s. The old road is actually down here in the ditch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't know if you don't want to try to get back here now because there's all this brush down there.
Yeah.
But you can go back there and you can find the old road is still down there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and there's even some ruins of a bridge down towards the edge there. Careful here.
Every time we come by, there's something. You look down here.
Watch your step right there.
Yeah, this used to all be flat ground. You can even see the sewer pipes all like completely out. I don't know what the blue pipe is.
I'm not sure either.
Wow. So after the murder happened, they just shut everything down?
No, it was open for a few more years after that. It closed around 2010.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why I can't.
Yeah.
That's why I have to.
What happened was a developer bought it, and they bought it with the idea that they were going to build houses here, but this is all zoned as recreational, so you're not allowed to build houses on it.
Gotcha.
And so they've been they bought it knowing that it was recreational, and they bought it with the idea that they were going to somehow have that change to residential. And so they've been fighting that in court for years now. Since, like I said, since 2010, at least that far back. And of course, everybody who lives back here bought with the idea that they'd have this big open land behind their house. So everybody who lives here is totally against it. So they've been fighting that in court for years now, and that's why this is all abandoned. Dinner theater is fun. It's like a rehab center.
It wasn't the Candlelight Theater, was it?
No.
Okay, so that's a dinner theater I've been to. I don't know if it was this one.
Yeah, I've been there too. I actually like that place. This one was called Three Little Bakers.
Gotcha.
And I don't think it's this one.
Do you want a flash it or do you go to your cell phone? Okay.
Before this was a golf course, this was all farmland. Like someone was telling me that like 50 years ago, There wasn't hardly, like, not 50 years ago, longer than that. But at one point in time, there was hardly any forest around here. It was all farmland. There's some metal on it. I think the trees are around it. You can let me know if I'm going too fast.
Oh no, you're fine.
I'm kind of hyper. I get that from my mom.
So how many times have you been back here?
Probably more times than I can count. Even when this was still a golf course, I walked back here.
Ah, okay.
But it's close to our house, and everybody else uses it as a park, so
Yeah.
we'll walk the dog back here a lot.
You ever see anything weird back here?
Me personally, I haven't. Like I said, my friends have seen the shadow people back here, back at those trees we passed.
Yeah.
But me personally, no. But I'm not, you know, like, I'm not sensitive to that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
These are really tall though, man. These are way taller than they normally are. I think it's all that rain we got this year. Because they're usually about here.
Yeah.
Careful here. Some of this path is washed out in places, so it's just like, it's not like pavement, it's like mud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how.
So what used to be here?
Right here?
Yeah, where the sinkhole is.
This is just a water drainage pipe.
Oh,
You
okay.
can see part of it right there.
Yeah.
And what happened is the pipe rusted through and created a big sinkhole here.
Jeez.
Yeah.
This one used to be small too.
I don't even remember this one. You can see all the tree roots there though.
There used to be an orange cone on that one.
Yeah.
Somebody finally got rid of it.
Yeah, someone probably stole it.
Right by where that sinkhole was, and then a little bit past it, some trees got knocked over and destroyed the trail.
Oh man.
So people had to start walking around it.
Yeah. Man, the holes underneath this are almost completely covered up.
You can see right down in there.
You can.
It's so weird looking at it at nighttime. It seems like it's more clear.
There's trout in here. Or not trout, smallmouth. Yeah, I think you're tempting fate there.
Yeah, this is the biggest sinkhole
This is all new.
in the park.
Not like really recent new, but this was all just a field.
That wasn't even filled in the last time I was here. That was empty.
Are we gonna be able to?
Yeah, holy crap, man.
Random cinder block.
Yep, it wasn't this bad.
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah,
path's gone.
This is definitely all new. You want to be very careful over here.
Yep. Yeah, over there. That's where the original tree fell, right where those things are.
Yeah.
But I don't even know where the original tree is anymore. It's all overgrown. This used to be okay to walk through, but
Yeah, this used to be the path right here.
I'm pretty sure.
That was a bird, I think.
No, over here. Is that water?
Yeah.
That's water.
I was gonna say, I heard the echo. I was like,
You can actually,
it sounded like somebody had a radio on.
you can see a bit of it right there.
I'm assuming that's Jess.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope, what? Nope, you don't have good balance, or nope, you don't want to cross?
Both.
It's not too.
I can go first and
If
see
you're
how
nervous, what you can do is have one person here and one person there and hold hands as you cross.
Yeah. That's what I figured. And if Hugh's afraid to fall in, or if you're afraid of falling, I can walk on this one, and then we can just put you in the middle.
I think I can do this easily, but I don't know about you. Thanks, sir.
I ain't got good balance after that work injury.
Yeah, that's not afraid of. Keep it right in my phone.
Usually good about it. Maybe let's years ago.
We'll be okay. Alright. We'll figure it out. That one only has a little bit of a plane on it. It's not completely cut off like this one. How do you want to do this?
Thing's rickety.
Just a little.
I was gonna leave my camera there to record, but then, do you have enough balance to grab it?
Yeah.
Or no? You should be good.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
So when you're walking, be careful. My boots are getting caught on these studs.
Yeah, that's what worked out.
Watch out about that.
If you don't want to walk sideways, then
Yeah, no way how I'm gonna cross this time.
do you want me to go across with you? Which one you want to stand on?
I ain't going across that.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I'll walk on this side if you wanna try to get across. You'll be all right.
Here, I can go over in the middle and give you guys light. I can't see.
The teeth are pearly white.
I want to say that's from a fox. Possibly a,
Sick.
oh man, what are the, possibly a possum.
You think so?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Let's see.
I know.
Oh wow. Ow. Okay. Oh, this is all some mud.
See the heater?
Yeah. Holy crap. They're not going to do anything about this?
No.
Wow.
It's been like this for years.
That's terrible.
Yeah. This used to be the regulators for like all the sprinklers for the golf course.
Yeah.
They would use this to regulate these little ponds. This was their little water building.
Okay.
But at some point, somebody ripped a piece of copper off of there, and that's why that was there.
Jeez. All right.
What's that? It looks like there was a light on up there.
Yeah, it's the reflection.
It's a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign saying do not fuck with it. Yeah, you really can't get in there. You got locked down pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big lake I was telling you about.
I see. Looks like ice. But it's also not moving.
So what was this house again?
This was a farmhouse
Okay.
from back when this was still a farm. Oh, that's not ice. That's a reflection. Oh, never mind. That was ice.
What's wrong?
Deer.
Oh yeah.
Deer?
Yeah, this was there's a local history. There's a local history site called the Mill Creek 100 History Blog, and they have a history of this house on there. And actually, it had a pretty boring history. Just, you know, it was a farmhouse for a long time. The family that owned it was the Ball family. Yeah. Down there's that's another entrance down there, but that was where they kept their sand and like gravel and stuff. Yeah, even when the golf course was open though, this house was boarded up, so I don't know if they ever used this for anything.
The roof was. That's been redone.
It hasn't been redone recently. This side looks alright because it's not exposed to the weather.
Yeah.
The other side.
I know you're right there.
I think that screams it's a deer trying to find another deer or something.
You think so?
Oh, dear.
Bunch of deer back there.
Come in peace. Happy Halloween. Setting up. Today? 23rd? 22nd.
When's Halloween?
Not next week.
This is like the perfect environment for them because you can't hunt here because the house is. And then that little building right there behind the bushes was where they stored the golf carts.
Yeah. Good old abandoned tennis court.
I was showing him the tennis court.
I think I have the same headlamp as you. You get on Amazon?
Energizer.
Oh, okay. So I got some caving gear, and some of the lights I got have the same function.
Yeah. So when this used to be the tennis court. Yeah, the net and the fence that was around it all got torn down.
This place that was abandoned, that's what I'm talking about.
The one straight ahead?
Yeah.
That was a pool.
Then what's all the buildings back here?
Right here?
Yeah.
That was the middle one was the golf club. This little building here next to the tennis court was where they stored the golf carts. Over there, that big building is where that used to be where the dinner theater was. They had a big fancy like dinner theater over there. They built it in the 70s and they tore it down. I want to say around 2010 or
There's
so.
still so many cars here.
Yeah, that's because people live there. It's a rehab center.
People live in a rehab center?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like for elderly people.
Oh, gotcha.
Rehab as
I used to be a member at this pool though.
You mean like drug rehab or you mean like
Physical rehab.
Okay, that's why I was confused.
Dude, people would be up in arms if they tried to put a drug rehab center in this area.
I was gonna say, shut up and
The one time I went in there, I remember I got chased out by some dude.
what happened?
I saw a truck pull up next to the fence and I thought it was really suspicious, and then I hear a guy saying, "Hey, come here."
To you?
Yeah, and I walked the opposite direction.
I mean, hey, come here, you know, that would be...
Hey everybody, so it's me, coming at you in the future, post about a week or two after that video was recorded. Just wanted to give you guys a follow-up on it, because there was no outro. Very interesting location. I want to thank my two friends who guided me through it. AJ, which was the guy with the short hair, and then Sean, the guy with the long hair. They are both locals of the area, and they very kindly took me through that area and, you know, told you guys the history of it and everything. It's a little bit of a different style than I usually do, just because I was kind of unfamiliar with it myself. It was my first time there, and I was learning with you guys at the same time. I only knew a little bit of backstory about the whole murder part of it. I didn't know about the rest of the backstory, so I got to learn with you guys. If you guys like that style instead, where it's kind of like a guided, like a toury guided thing, where it's kind of like a I wouldn't say documentary, but learn on the fly type of deal, let me know, because I'm friends with those two, and they always have more places they could show me, and you guys as well. Don't mind the cat here on me. But yeah, I didn't have time to record an outro because we ended up hiking, like, I'd say about 4-ish miles, maybe 5 miles through the place. We hiked quite a bit, maybe not 4, maybe like 3 miles, 3 or 4 miles. So we were just so exhausted and out of breath that I completely forgot to record a closing part of the video. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Now the backstory, the reason why I got interested in recording is because a friend of mine had told me that his friend had saw shadow people at the area where the murder had happened. So that got me interested to go check it out. Unfortunately, we didn't really see anything spooky, but it was a nice area to explore at least. If you guys have any questions, again, feel free to ask. But yeah, again, I want to thank Sean and AJ for showing me that place. Very nice on their end to go out of their way to do that, especially since it was late at night and it was on sudden notice. Yeah, thanks to them, and thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions for anything else to do, let me know. Like any other spots or locations you guys know about, feel free to let me know. Even if it's like one of those ritual game type deals where it's like we do the like the Charlotte's Web or that kind of stuff. Any interest at all in that kind of stuff, let me know. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.